Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin, and Kat,
and new addition, Erin's daughter.
Erin's back. Erin's back.
Erin wasn't supposed to be back, but this is why I'm not back. But I couldn't miss this. Couldn't miss this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, debut album of Mr. Kim Sok Jin.
Oh,
Did you guys watch I'll Be There?
I haven't seen it yet.
been a bit busy.
Been busy. Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed it, and so I'm excited to see. This one is Happy. Check. Oh, Running Wild. Okay, the album's Happy. Okay. So
Yes, because the album was on the cassette tape and the signature
Yeah.
notes they did.
Running Wild, which I feel like is what Jin's been doing since he came back.
Oh yeah, you know he was just gonna come out and be like, oh, I am chaos now.
I haven't heard any of the songs. I haven't seen the teasers, and I've seen the like the TikToks and stuff, the reels, but without the sound.
Right.
It looks like a dance challenge we can do.
I think
It's like slow motion running on the spot. I'm like, that's so Jin to do a challenge like that.
I mean, of all the choreo, I feel like Super Tuna has been the only one that is achievable. I mean, I say achievable, that would look like we're actually doing the particular moves versus the ones that we attempt.
It's like slow motion running on the spot, but the background behind you changes. It's done in different places.
Green screen.
Yeah. No, not green screen. As in, he's gone to different locations and then put it together.
Oh, sorry, when you said that, I was imagining like old school, pre-green screen, where like there's just people pulling, like rigging behind. Yeah. And I was like, oh, we could recreate that. I could run the spot and you guys could just like pull through different.
And he's done it with J-Hope as well.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh, I get two for the price of one. That's perfect.
Okay, so are we gonna back to sleep? I know it's exciting times, but
I was going to say, we can give a little update that you said her first song,
Yes, what did I say her first song?
Magic Shop.
Magic Shop.
yeah.
which is perfect, really good choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's got an RJ plushie, and
That RJ is...
Just don't sleep.
she obviously didn't want it.
It'd be very cute. Does anybody know if there's like BT21 baby stuff? Because like a little RJ dummy would be
There must be.
insanely
Because they do
cute.
the
A little
BT21 as
RJ
babies.
onesie.
An RJ onesie. Right.
The
Can
llama
someone
onesie.
get me the mini JIN jammies?
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, say hi.
She's the tiny teacup.
She is a tiny. She is a tiny. Oh,
Like
she's
Chip.
She's Chip. We'll call her Chip.
And don't worry, as soon as she's able to start grabbing at things, we've got a little army bomb up there, and she's going to pick a bias.
Doggo.
Jin is definitely a dog person.
I
You can
missed
see it.
him so much.
Looking
Good he
handsome.
looks. Oh.
I am loving this kind of band sound he's gone for.
Oh my god, I've
Oh,
missed
wow.
him so much.
He's so
Goes
calm.
away.
His voice is deeper.
Such a different sound. It's panic.
Oh.
That shirt needs to open the button.
I love his style he's gone for. the end of the world? There's no one else around.
Yeah. That's the date I'm on. Love the chorus.
I feel like it's already easy to sing along to.
This is his head voice, it's really good. He's flipping from head to chest really well.
Oh, I want to be that dog.
Nice.
That was dangerous.
He's so fearless.
Yeah. Oh.
I know it's like a video. I know everything will be okay, but did anybody else have the anxiety that the dog wasn't going to be okay and wouldn't like be there at the end? As soon as an animal appears, I'm like,
Yeah. You
oh,
care
okay,
for
now I
them,
can
care for
breathe.
them more than the
Yeah,
humans.
yeah.
I was thinking during that, because we know how some people can be,
The dog would have been.
the dog would have been a person, but some people don't take that well.
Yeah, because
So-
it's like the two of you at the end of the
Yeah.
world, you've got nothing to lose, so
Yeah.
you're just
Although-
going with all your freedom.
As a single person, it'd be me and my cat. And my photo cards.
Do you know who helped write that?
Gary Barlow, didn't he? Yeah, I remember seeing that on the.
Well, he wrote that song.
He's one of the
That
writers.
makes
yeah.
so much sense.
Yes.
So much sense.
The lower pitch as well. I was like,
The
said,
the flip
Yeah.
and the falsetto
And all
was
English.
yes.
The thing is, if I'd have heard that, I wouldn't have, until you got to the chorus, I wouldn't have known that was him. Because I know you would
It
hear
started
it.
deeper.
You would hear it on the radio. I feel like that has to be played here, right?
Yeah,
I hope so.
why not?
I hope so.
Come on. And sorry, it was just, I know it's ages ago that we were watching Bon Voyage, is that what we were watching?
Yeah.
And they're sat round in that first season and he's like, oh, I'd love to let Coldplay.
Yeah.
They manifest.
Wait, is Coldplay Gary Barlow?
No.
No, that's take that. But
Oh,
they
they're
but
of
they
the
do love
same
yeah,
echelon.
but they love
They're all that kind of
With,
those big
um,
artists, and I was writing with them.
With I'll Be There as well being like a live band style, like pop rock song, I said during that reaction that knowing that he loves bands like Coldplay, it makes sense that he would go down this route for his solo stuff.
It's like a little bit of like soft rock angsty getting it out, you know,
Yeah.
whereas with where he did like obviously with the boys like My Universe with Coldplay and then Astronaut, which was slightly more sort of a softer loving
Yeah.
Jin, whereas this is a little bit more angsty solo stand on your own 2 feet young man, and that's
And I also love that I don't feel like we get this style from the other members. Like each member's got their own thing.
This will be really interesting because when they tour, whether it's him, whoever, you know, there are certain songs like, oh, there's the album version, and then when they do it in concert, they are like, oh, we've got a live band, let's rock this up. That is going to sound so amazing.
that would be a great one for crowd participation,
Yeah,
won't
crowd
it?
participation. And I can imagine him going like, a lot heavier with it. And can you imagine some of his belty notes
And everyone just jumping up and down.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's really good.
I feel like I'm going to levitate rather than like bounce.
I really did like though at the beginning of the song hearing him sing deeper.
Yeah.
Because obviously we don't hear that
Yeah.
with BTS stuff.
Yeah, and it's an indication as well, usually a clue that it's going to go up because you have to start in a point where you've got somewhere to go. So the fact that he started a little bit deeper, and obviously we know he's got such good range, it was like, oh, where's it going to go? So it was really lovely.
But I
His
love
technique is so good.
that someone we've been listening to for so long now can still go, hey, I've got something you haven't heard before. You know?
Yeah,
Being in that group though, he's never going to get like the lower parts because naturally you've got, you know, Tay, and he is
Yeah.
His voice is built for that. So this is the beauty of getting them bits on their own, because they're like, just because it's not what I do in Hulk doesn't mean I can't. And oh god, what I love about K-pop is that they can all still be a group and they're pinging off solo things here there, and so we get to see. I just can't imagine people that go, oh no, there's nothing I like, because these guys cover everything. Everything is available, and yes, being in English obviously makes it a lot more accessible for people. Because it makes sense with like who you guys said who wrote it. Do we have an idea about the rest of the album?
I think there's so many Korean songs on there.
Yeah.
I don't really. I know that one of the songs was written by I can't remember his name, but the lead singer of One OK Rock.
Oh my god, I've taken a dive into them and I love them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sad I didn't go to the concert with you. Like, yes. He's a phenomenal vocalist.
Yeah, really good. So, yeah, I really liked the MV as well. It was because it was the end of the world, but we were looking at the side of it that, you know, that generally movies are based on, but all the action scenes are the bad parts. But it was that kind of finding the joy in being together, even though you know what's coming.
And it was weirdly kind of calm, because he wasn't panicking.
Yeah.
We weren't seeing any panic in him, and he wasn't really being affected by what was happening around him. So he was just like, I'm going to enjoy and do what I want to do. So that was kind of cool.
It felt to me like at the start everybody was running away, and then later on you saw people like running to one another, but it felt like he was already with his world, so it didn't matter that the rest of the world was like crumbling down, and he just wanted to enjoy it. So it was almost like, yes, the end of the world, but it was like the start of their adventure.
Yeah.
I loved the cinematography. So again, all the going over the bridge and things like that, and also there's obviously some graphics in there of all the meteors and everything. So tip-top production value again. You know what I mean? Like, that's an MV. That's expensive. So, you know, we know that Hybe and Big Hit are gonna invest.
And I also love they make the time for those shots of just Jin's face where you're like, that is worldwide handsome.
Oh,
Yes.
when he looked over in the car and I was just...
In the burgundy top and the dark hair.
Jeez. Which I'm trying to think, which running scene would I like to be in with him? I feel like I am gonna have to either
The cliff top with the sunset and the soft white top.
But then
I
running on the beach.
It was cute
But
in the shorts.
Not gonna lie, I did go, ooh, Jin Thai.
Oh yeah, but then he's got me with like a red wine being cosy indoors as well. So
I like the choice of car as well. I know that sounds really simple, but can you imagine if they're like any style of car, what one would we pick?
Yeah,
and they pick like a vintage car.
It wouldn't look as good in a Prius.
No. Quick hybrid outrun the world.
But wasn't it the one on the poster?
Yeah,
So he looked.
right.
So isn't that to me is like it's not a thing that I have. I know a lot of people are like love like vintage cars, and it's like, oh, I'd love to have one of those one day. That's like the world's ending.
Yeah.
If not now, when? And it's
What
like,
have you got to lose?
take like, you know, it's going. So eke out those little moments of joy and happiness that you can have.
I did wonder at one point, a potential interpretation of that is that he is actually an alien. So whatever's happening around him, he's not worried, because he's like, I know what's going to happen.
Because he's the cause of it.
Exactly. Well, you know what I mean? He was standing in the midst and he was just like, chill. And I was like, are you the alien, Jin?
He was the
This would
alien
explain why you
astronaut.
never age.
Is this your...
This is storyline.
If anything, I feel like he's... Like, not that he's gotten younger, but he's like evolved. And
Wow. Yeah.
I haven't seen hardly anything that it's like a whole new Jin, like a whole new
But
world.
you say
He's
he's come with a new vibe out of military.
And you say about
He
not
really has.
aging, because Jin's never going to grow up.
No,
Jin
but
is
that's what
like
keeps
fit
you
Peter
young.
Pan. Like hot Peter Pan.
But emotionally and
Yeah.
thankfully physically.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That is a song that you can have on and like really turn up that volume, couldn't you?
I feel like a very mixed song. You could like party to that song, you could rock to that song, but you could also be sit and be quite like thoughtful with it as well.
Imagine like an acoustic slowed down version.
Stop
That'd be
it.
so nice. An acoustic slowed down version with just Jin on the guitar. Ooh, that'd be good. Singing it to the dog.
Oh, that dog.
That dog was
That
so
dog's
beautiful.
So cute.
But he does look like a dog person, doesn't he? You know, you see someone with a dog, you're like, yeah, you're a dog person. Whereas I can't see Jimin with a dog. I see Jimin with a cat.
Just cats aren't as easy to do things with, but it would be me through the apocalypse with the cat. I mean, obviously, and the baby. But
If I give her back.
it's fine. One less thing to carry. You carry her. I'll grab the cat. And that cat.
Okay. So that was our reaction to Jin Running Wild. That sounds like to Jin Running Wild.
Jin
Someone's
Wild.
got to call a compilation that. And it's going to be his crazy moments.
Oh yeah.
So thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.